We are amazed, but not amused by all the things you say that you do. Why do you keep on repeating your song? Telling us how you done changed right from wrong. Cause if you really want to hear our views, you haven't done nothing. Yeah. It's not too cool to be critical, but you brought this upon yourself. That song was made for you, boy. Okay, we back up today. I'm back on Wilson. He seems to have taken possession of my life, which means he's probably a demon. Demons will inhabit your life. So today, Jay Wilson is on here talking about somebody boycotting his ass. Well, first of all, I want to celebrate Chopper, because that is brilliant. Yeah, and it's right. Here's the thing that Jay Wilson, because he's so stupid, doesn't realize. He calculated wrong again. He made wrong decisions again, just like he has all of his motherfucking life. He's on there whining about now how I've made all the wrong decisions and he's made all the right decisions, like he's some kind of successful businessman or something. You don't even have a career. This is your career? Let me tell you something stupid. I'll give you an example. I had an arch enemy before, somebody I just didn't agree with at all. And it went on for a little bit, but that's how I started YouTube. Walter Lee Hampton. 8, 9, 10 videos. He didn't respond. I couldn't bait him in. And then a couple years passed, and there was an incident where I called him in a lie, something that embarrassed him. And I made the mistake of using a tiny little clip in my video. Now, I could have fought that strike, but he reported the video, right? I had every right to use that tiny little clip that was part of my story. It wasn't even 30 seconds long. But he reported, and I let it go. I said, well, maybe it's cutting a little deep. It embarrassed the boy. It implied something about his relationship. So I didn't particularly want to fight it. But you know what the penalty was? Because they struck the video for using his material. You know what the penalty was? And the penalty was I've seen over and over and over in YouTube. The penalty is you get a strike on your video. They will ban you from live for 3 months, 90 days, right? In my case, since I don't go live anyway, I didn't see any reason to even pursue it. It didn't mean anything to me. I never get in trouble. Never. That's the only time I've ever gotten a strike for anything, right? So I let it go. What difference does it make to me? Because I don't go live. So I don't know if his live was a good idea or not. It seems like all the trouble started when his live started. Jay Wilson has banked his entire life on being live on YouTube 6, 7, 8 hours a day. Everything. The job, he didn't perform. He didn't perform because he was losing all his time on YouTube because he said, well, I'll get more money if I go to YouTube. So I'll just fuck these people, these HIV people, these PrEP people. I just fuck them out of their check, and then I come on here and get the real money on YouTube. I'll let Uber go. I was driving an Uber cab. Oh, yes, I got 5 degrees and I'm driving an Uber cab. Look at the success. They all jealous of me. Oh, look at this. I didn't make those decisions. I didn't make these decisions. Driving a goddamn cab. A car cab. Barely making it, right? So he cut all that loose. I just use YouTube. I go live on YouTube. He boasted at one point he was getting $1,000 a week. $1,000 a week, and that explains why he's such an asshole on here. Because he don't give a fuck. He don't have no self-respect. He certainly doesn't have no respect for me, Chopper, or anybody else on here. It's only about the numbers. It's only about getting that money. The money. You guys starting to see what the problem is? Apparently, Chopper's sending all her people over there to strike that video. And rightfully so. She can't just send people over there and they just strike it on GP. No, honey. Google decides if this is bullying or not. So thank you, Chopper. That is a brilliant way. It's not my way because I can handle this bitch. But it is a brilliant way. Send everybody to strike the video. Guess what happens, dumbass Jay Wilson? 3 months. Imagine your life with, you done cut loose Uber. You done cut loose the poor people over there at the prep place. You cut that loose. The church cut you loose because you couldn't shut your goddamn mouth and play the piano, which you do a terrible job at anyway. You done banked everything on live on YouTube, right? First thing in the morning. First thing I open my eyes, there he is. Live. First thing in the morning. You guys starting to see it now? When they cut you off for 3 months, you could lose that house, punk. Stupid ass. You bank everything on YouTube Live. Everything is banked on YouTube. Do you know with one click of the button, Google can shut your ass down? Does anybody on here, is there a soul on here that thinks Jay Wilson has saved enough money to pay for 3 months of that mortgage and all the other bills that go along with it? His Lincoln Continental. Everything is banked on YouTube Live. So what happens when your YouTube Live is threatened? They'll click it off too. Don't get it twisted, buddy. They will take your ass up out of here. 3 months from running your goddamn mouth and bullying people, picking on people. You made the mistake of thinking you can just go pick on people and that'll be enough for you to make a living. You got, as they used to say in the old days, I hate to use the word, but I will. You got nigger rich. You trailer trash, you got nigger rich, you start seeing the check. Oh, I'm making $1,000 a week on YouTube. Fuck that job. Fuck that car, driving that car. Fuck everything. Fuck the Airbnb. He don't even talk about the Airbnb no more, do he? He's gotten so comfortable on YouTube Live. YouTube Live, when he got nothing to say. The bullshit he's talking today, it could have been the same shit he talked 6 months ago. You could have replaced that video with that one. The exact same stuff. Still want to talk about prison. Still want to talk about teeth. Still want to, it's just an idiot. He's an idiot boy. And he somehow in his mind, he thinks he's successful. That house, see, when people are raised in trailers, you imagine the confinements of a trailer for a family of 8. You imagine what kind of life that is. Initially, you hear him say he was raised in the trailer. Then after people talked about his ass so bad, myself included, now, I left when I was 5 years old. You didn't leave when you were 5 years old, punk. Ain't no way in hell you would have said that you were raised in the trailer if you left at 5 years old. You barely remember what you did when you was 5 years old. No, you lived your whole life in that motherfucker. And I'm sure that when you upgraded to a house, when your family upgraded to a house, I would like to see pictures of that house. Was it shotgun? Pour all your damn life. So now you nigger rich. Oh, I'm getting $1,000 a week, he brags, from tearing people down all day. Well, you ain't got nothing to say. Just on there, just shit your whole videos, which are 3 and 4 hours. That seems to be the spot. To hit the spot, you got to go at least 2, somewhere around between 3 and 4 hours, these videos of yours. You can say everything that you said in the video in 15 minutes. How do I know? Because I do it every day. You can say whatever you have to say in 15 fucking minutes. Oh no, he got to stretch it all out. Stretch it all out for hours and hours and hours. Because my living is from YouTube Live. So what I think is so brilliant about what Chopper did today was simply what she's supposed to do. If a video is abusive, you're supposed to report it. He better pray they don't go back to his other videos and see what other videos he has done. Because when I did my block, or when I flagged it, I said this person has got dozens of videos abusing people, picking on people who have less than him. He somehow finds that amusing. Trailer trash. It's typical. It's typical. He's a Beverly Hillbilly. All based on that damn house. That's why he keeps calling himself so successful. Stupid ass. Dumb ass. Okay, boy, here's what you're faced with. Enough people flagged that video, they're definitely going to take a look at it. And do you know that in the next 15 minutes, one click and your ass is gone? No more lies. No more lives. I think lives was a mistake because lives created creatures like you. People desperate for something to talk about, but they don't know nothing to talk about. If you were supposed to be so goddamn intelligent, there would be a world of information out there for you to cover. But you don't have that, do you, boy? Do you, fat boy? Raised as a fat boy in a trailer park where there probably wasn't too many Negroes around. So not only was he fat, not only was he a sissy, a closeted sissy, but he was also black. And the environment was more than likely was all white folks. And not good white folks. I don't want to say they ain't good. Poor people. And we know how kids are. We know how poor people are. So not only were they bullying you because you were fat, not only were they bullying you because they suspected you were a sissy, they were bullying you primarily because you were black. Your whole family was black. And that's what we have now. The empire strikes back. No self-respect used to being talked about. Anything comes out of my mouth is not going to harm you because you're used to it. Since the day of your birth, you have been ridiculed, tormented. So nothing I'm going to say or anybody on YouTube is going to say is going to affect you. That's why you can do it. That's why you don't care. That's why you're on there today, inviting me to argue with you. Because I can't hurt you. You can't be hurt. And you assume because you can't be hurt, because you've been bullied your whole life, that nobody can be hurt. Nobody has any feelings. Right? Am I getting close to what the truth is? So now, you say, oh, it don't matter to me. Oh, they boycotted me. Oh, why'd you get it up to boycott? I don't remember the word boycott. I didn't see everything, but I saw enough to say that it was saying people need to go and flag that video where he is talking about Chopper. It is straight classic bullying. He act like, oh, it don't bother me. Oh, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm all boy, you're shaking in your boots because you know that if YouTube, owned by Google, clicks that button and say this is bullying, your ass is through. Your ass is through. You cannot make the mortgage. You're so dumb and stupid that you banked all of your resources on YouTube Live. You're going to see, boy, how fast it can end. Because other people, if they get this, they say, well, damn, I can stop this bastard? I have that kind of power? What do they start looking at your ass differently? You see? You see what you're up against? So yes, Chopper, you have affected this punk. He is shaking in his boots, waiting on that information. Is that video flagged? We got 40 flags on this video. You think YouTube is not going to look at that? When I had my thing with Walter Lee Hampton, one flag. It took one flag for them to restrict me from live for 3 months. Doesn't matter to me because I don't go live. I'm not a desperate person who banked my whole income, my whole livelihood on making YouTube videos. And in his case, ridiculous YouTube videos that mean shit. Starting arguments with people. He figures, oh, now I'll insult Blaine again and he'll come on and make another video. Well, I can do it or not do it. I can do it or not do it, honey. You know what I'm making on these little 10-minute videos. It ain't no whole lot. It ain't like I'm no major sacrifice for me. I like to do it, but it's not my lifeblood. You, on the other hand, 3 hours videos. He's gone for 10 minutes. He comes back, another 3-hour video. What kind of sense does that make? Oh, I forgot something. Now we're in the middle of the night and he's making another video. Hours and hours and hours of talking. How is it that a newscaster can come and cover a story in 3 minutes? It's the truth. You say, oh, no, the news is on for a whole hour. No, but they can cover each story. You get 3 minutes for that one, a little longer story. We got 5 minutes for that one. Throw in all the commercials, right? 6 or 7 stories. They can do all that in an hour. They can cover everything from the presidencies to local murders in 1 hour. Why does this punk need 7, 8, 9 hours to just ramble bullshit? I don't know the psyche of these people who are watching him. I don't know why they are. I don't even know why I am, to tell you the truth. I go there just for, it's just, you people just don't understand what it's like to have somebody like that constantly attacking your name and talking shit about you. See, I have feelings. I have feelings. My feeling is I just feel so disrespected. That's what it is. How can this punk in Texas just come on this damn thing and just talk about my very existence like it doesn't mean shit? Because it doesn't mean shit to him, because he's always been tormented. He's telling you about all my loves. I had my loves, your loves from the closet. Leaving out the fact that you were damn near 400 pounds. That whole time you supposed to have all these loves and all this. More than likely, you was just somebody's trick. Pay me trick. We don't know the relationship with this boy you done picked up now. Is he thought he struck gold because he had a big house? An idiot can get in a big house, honey. When I was in Hollywood, I was 19. I got picked up the same night I got there, right? The guy, Tony. Their thing was they would move into these big, beautiful apartments, right? They would fake all the all the paperwork and everything. And then they would get in these apartments and just squat. It wasn't no big, they wasn't no rich people. Because you got in the house, how are you maintaining the house? They didn't maintain shit. They get evicted from that one, go to another one, and go to another one. It's not who the person is. It's just a piece of property. Jay Wilson, think about this. I don't like to go on forever and ever like you do. One click, one decision. When Walter Hampton, when he struck my video, it took one person. One person. If Chopper has got 10, 12, 13 people flagging your video, what do you think they're going to? They ain't cheating, because they're going to go over it themselves. They're going to evaluate it that. But your whole life ends. Your whole life ends. Your whole livelihood ends if they click you off for 3 months. It's an idiot. You're supposed to be you're the example of an educated man. You banked all of your livelihood on some foolish, silly YouTube videos, hours and hours and hours of talking about nothing, making enemies. You make enemies. You know what? It's one thing I can't stand about your ass. You have still not released that goddamn number. You even go on and brag about the number. How good you're doing. How wonderful you're doing. How can I just click my videos and show the number of people I have following me, and you can't do it? Since the time that Tracy passed your ass up, you have been ghost subscribers. I don't want them in my business. What they gonna do in your business? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Oh, we gonna foreclose on you because you got too many subscribers? No, bitch. You just show what it is. You got to reveal yourself to be a liar. Be a real person. Be true. You still haven't released the number, and you think everyone is so stupid that they just forget. There's no number. Subscribers. He loses them in hundreds. That's what he doesn't want you to know. He loses subscribers in hundreds. When he first clicked that damn thing off, when Tracy passed his ass up, oh, my numbers are down a little bit. They've been down a little bit. You lying little bastard, you. So now you're clinging to Babe. That's going to save you. Do you know what's going to happen with that? Let me give you a prediction. After you done cussed out everybody, after I've gotten tired of talking about you, after James is tired of fucking with you, after everybody, you done went through them all, right? Argue with somebody different every day. When you threw it all of them, what will turn up the heat again? What will get you going again? Get you some numbers again? Get people watching again? What? What if you and 5A fell out? That's where it goes. That's why you don't mind coming at James. Oh, that'll bring numbers. Oh, that's what a beef. Oh, I be in a beef. You're a piece of shit. Good luck with Google, honey. You're going to need it. Let me see if I can get this off.